When someone's emotional brain is activated, trying to talk to them is like trying to have a rational conversation with someone who thinks the building is on fire. They can't pay attention to you because they don't feel safe. Working with emotional customers is the same way. You're trying to help, you're doing all of the right things, you feel you are saying all the right things, but they are not following you to the next steps. They are not following your lead to closure, and sometimes they are escalating in intensity. They're becoming more aggressive. Here's what I teach inside my De Escalation Academy. There are four specific emotional triggers that customers experience. And if we don't identify those triggers and neutralize them, it's like talking to a customer or a person who thinks the building is on fire. We've got to deal with the fire first. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Trigger number one, the experience feels unfair. In this scenario, the emotional brain is reacting to, I've been wronged. This happens when customers feel they paid a price they shouldn't have had to pay, whether that's time, effort, or frustration. Maybe they've been transferred multiple times, put on hold too long in their mind, or forced to repeat their story. You're going to hear things like, I've been on hold forever. Oh, you're transferring me again. I already explained this to someone. When the brain detects unfairness, intensity rises because injustice feels dangerous. It feels dangerous to the customer, it feels dangerous to you, to me. Your customer isn't just upset about the current problem, they're upset about the entire experience leading up to this moment. Here's how you neutralize it. Use what I call the fairness reset. Restore emotional fairness before doing anything procedural. Try saying, I can see how much you've been dealing with. Let's make this easier from here. This signals to the emotional brain that someone sees the imbalance and is going to correct it. It's like saying, you're right. This hasn't been fair, and I'm going to fix it. Trigger number two, policy pressure feels like a trap. What the emotional brain is reacting to. I'm stuck. When customers are already upset and you lead with rules, requirements, or policy language, their brain feels cornered. It's like being backed into a corner with no way out. You'll hear, so you're saying there's nothing you can do. Why are you asking me all these questions? This is just policy, policy, policy. Here's how you neutralize it. Create pressure release by slowing down the moment before explaining anything. Try. Before we get into details, I want you to understand that I get it. This is frustrating. This removes the feeling of being trapped and it shifts the customer from fight mode into feeling heard. You're essentially opening the door that they thought was locked. Trigger number three, the future feels unclear. When the emotional brain is reacting to thoughts of, I'm not safe, the customer is just not feeling certain. They're not feeling psychologically safe. Uncertainty is one of the brain's strongest danger signals. When the next step in the process you're laying out is vague, anger often increases because the brain keeps scanning for threats. Customers need to know what's coming next. You might hear, so what happens now? How long is this going to take? Are you actually going to fix this? Here's how you neutralize it. Use the predictability preview to create clarity immediately. Try. Here's what we'll do next so you're not guessing, followed by a simple, calm sequence of the next steps. Predictability calms the emotional brain fast because it restores a sense of safety. It's like turning on the lights in a dark room. And finally, trigger number 4, dignity feels threatened. And this is a big one. What the emotional brain is reacting to here: I am being disrespected. This one is huge. When dignity drops, anger rises. Customers escalate when they feel dismissed, talked down to, treated like they're incompetent, or made to feel like a problem. You'll hear, "You aren't listening to me. This is unbelievable. Do you even know what you're doing?" Here's how to neutralize it: use the dignity lift to restore confidence. You want to restore the customer's sense of competence as well. I want you to try phrases like, "You're asking all the right questions. You've done everything you're supposed to do. I'm with you. Let's take this step by step." Respect calms. When a customer feels their dignity again, their intensity often drops within seconds. When you identify your customer's emotional trigger and you neutralize that with the psychology you just learned here, you will immediately create calm and take control of the conversation. If I helped you today, be sure to like my video and subscribe to my channel. If you need more help de-escalating customers or controlling conversations, I'd love to support you inside my De-Escalation Academy. Details below. Thank you so much for watching.